Hey everybody, welcome to T-Roy Cooks. I appreciate you joining. Folks, today I thought I'd bring you along while I cook up some pinto beans. It's gonna be a good one. Y'all stick around, we'll be right back after this intro.
T-Roy's chilling in the backyard grilling, cooking up some barbecue for you. T-Roy's chilling in the backyard grilling, showing you that you can cook it too. Always with a beer or whiskey, but he cooks responsibly.
All right, and I know there's a lot of people out there that have never cooked beans, so let me explain a few things to you throughout this video here. Your instructions on beans when you first get them and open up the package, the dry beans I'm talking about, not canned, just dry beans. When you open up that package, you need to sort and rinse your beans. Sorting simply means looking at each bean. If it's a bad bean or it looks bad, throw it out. If you found any pebbles or any dirt or anything else in the beans, go ahead and pull all that out. You don't want to be biting on no little small pebble or rock, you know. Anything, you know, grass or whatever, just anything that is not the beans or they're not good looking beans, throw it out. Then rinse your beans, all right? Now what I did, I soaked my beans overnight. I actually soaked them for 48 hours. I was going to cook them yesterday and something came up, didn't get a chance to do it, so we're doing it today. So they've been soaking in just tap water for 48 hours. And I did rinse that water off, you know, I drained them, put some fresh water in there, rinsed them around a little bit, poured that water off, and put some fresh water back in the pot with my beans. That's where we're at now. Let me bring you down here, show you what we're going to throw in there. We're keeping it simple, but it's going to be tasty. Sometimes simple is best, you know what I mean? Yeah, check this out. In here I've got my pinto beans, again sorted, rinsed, and they have soaked in water for 48 hours. 12 hours should be fine, okay? You don't need to soak them as long as I did. I just couldn't do them yesterday when I was going to, but so soak them at least 6 hours, but 12 hours preferably. What's going into the pot? We got the beans already and with some water. Got some onion I just cubed up here, chopped up. Now I was going to put some fresh garlic in there, but doggone, I don't have any. I'm going with garlic powder, folks. How much? Oh, I'd say about that much. There you go. If I had to guess, heck, I don't know, maybe a tablespoon. I've got some smoked ham shanks, okay? Now when it comes to meat, you can leave the meat out, that's fine. If you want some meat, I like using smoked meat. I think the smokiness adds flavor to the beans. Smoked ham shank or salt pork or pork chops. There's all sorts of different things. Brisket, leftover brisket or pulled pork. I don't know if I'd throw ribs in there, but they're pork too. If they're not covered with a bunch of barbecue sauce and stuff, just a dry rub, heck, why not? Take the meat off the bone, throw it in there. But I've got 3 of these ham shanks, and these things are pretty cheap. They're smoked already, so they got a good bit of meat on them, couple of bones in there. But I'm putting 3 of those in there, and those are pretty cheap. They're about $1.50 or something like that for those 3. And then we're going to turn the burner on. There we go. Now when these things come up to a rolling boil, you may have some foam. You may have an overflow. Be watchful of that, okay? But we're just going to cover this up. In fact, I'm just going to put the lid on it like that so a little bit can escape, and so I can tell when it's starting to come up to a boil. I'll see steam, and I'll come and turn it way down so it doesn't overflow with the foam and stuff that it produces whenever it comes up to a boil. Otherwise, we'll be back here, and when this does come up to a boil, I'm gonna turn it down to simmer, put the lid on, let it go for about 1.5 hours. I'm guessing 1.5 hours, 2 hours is how long it's going to take these to cook. So we'll be back here in about 1.5 hours and we'll check on them. I should have had the camera like this while I was talking to y'all, huh? I look much better than that pot. Anyway, we'll be right back, folks. So here at the very end, we're going to add our salt and pepper, because we have not done that yet. Throw a good teaspoon or so in there. Okay. It's actually, I didn't think it needed any salt, to be honest with you, but you know, for all your salt connoisseurs out there, folks, this is there's gonna be some good eating right here. Give her a nice stir up. Y'all can see all them bones, all that meat up in there. Ooh, Lord. Well, don't y'all go off and be chewing on them bones. That ain't good for you. Give them to your dogs. All right. Now we can get us a bowl of this good stuff here fixed. Why is that big old hunk of meat right there? Let's get us one of these little ones. There you go. That's a nice one. Some beans, a little more meat. I'm gonna go inside after I finish this video and fix me a proper video. So don't y'all worry about old T-Roy eating good. All right, so there you go. Got your meat in there. See that? Plenty of meat, plenty of beans. That's good stuff, y'all. Let's give it a shot. All right, we got us a little spoonful of beans and some of that pork shank. Let's give it a shot. It's still hot. Man, is it good. Wish I could smell this. Here. How's that? Smell good, right? Ooh, doggy. And the flavor is out of bounds. That's mighty fine, y'all. Very easy to do. Very simple recipe. Make it your own. Put whatever meat you want in there. Put whatever seasonings you want in there. This is just a basic, simple recipe. And sometimes simple is best. Folks, these beans are very, very good. Hope y'all give it a shot. If y'all like this kind of stuff, y'all give it some thumbs up. Hope you share the video. And when you do, please tell all of your friends that T-Roy cooks responsibly. Cheers, everybody. We'll see y'all next time. Try them beans. They're excellent. Excellent.